Okay, let's determine the linear equation. We've been given the gradient and we've been given 1 point. The formula that we use is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So that's the formula that we use. And our aim is to get the equation in the form y is equal to mx plus c. So that's what we're going to end up with, an equation in that form. So here is the gradient, so that's m. Here is our point, x comes first, y comes second, or as its coordinates points. So let's substitute in the three things that we have. So we go y subtract -1 is equal to 3 bracket x subtract 5. So I have substituted in 5, -1, and 3. Next step, y subtract -1 is y plus 1, and let's expand our brackets. Now I'm wanting y on its own on the left hand side, so if I subtract 1 that cancels, so I subtract 1. I'm left with y, and then on the right hand side, if I can combine these two like terms, then it's y is equal to 3x subtract 16, and that is in the form y equals mx plus c. So using the formula in green, I substitute in the 3 known values and then just do a little bit of manipulation to get it in the form y equals mx plus c. So same thing with the next equation. Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Let's substitute in the three things that we know. We know that we have to subtract -4 because y1 is -4. So I'm trying to highlight that there, and the highlighter thing won't work. We then put down -2 for the gradient because we're told here that the gradient is -2. And then in our brackets we do x subtract 3 because x1 is 3. So we've substituted in our three values. Now, y subtract -4 is y plus 4, and let's expand our brackets, -2x plus 6. Then, let's just look at the question. We're not actually asked to write it in this form here. We are asked to write the equation in the general form, and the general form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. We are told that over here. There's the general form. So we need to rearrange this into this form. So in other words, everything's on the left-hand side, 0 is on the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 6 from this side to get that off the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 6 here. If I combine these terms here, then I have y subtract 2 is equal to -2x. So let's add 2x to cancel that off that side, and then that leaves nothing on the right hand side, which is what we want. So we have to add 2x here. So we have y subtract 2 plus 2x is equal to 0. Let's look at the general form. Let's get it in the same order. The term with the x comes first. Remember, the sign in front goes with it. Then the term with the y, sign in front goes with it. And then the term that's on its own with no pronumeral. So this one, it's only slightly different at the end. At the start, we use this formula. We substitute in the 3 bits of information we have. And then our rearranging is slightly different because we want to rearrange it into the general form.